Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now we're not gonna chat too much, but let's dive into it, what I got. So I have been umming and ahhing about getting the Canon G7X for literally the longest time, and I saw that Currys came out with this offer where they did like a whole vlogging kit for like £100 more, and with all the pieces that I wanted to get, all the accessories and stuff, it just worked out better value. Now, I'll tell you my comparisons at the end of this video, why I went for the newer version rather than the two. But firstly, let's unbox it, let's show you what I got, and let's also show you the accessories that I picked up from Amazon. Now, it was a big investment. This set was £799, with the camera by itself is £699. So in the kit, you get the Canon tripod. Basically it's self-recording, it's not just like a stand that you can hold, it's also one that you can self-record, timer, all of that sort of thing, and then it turns into like a tripod as well, so you can walk around with it, and it's also really nice and petite. This is what it looks like in my hand. Obviously it's really nice and petite, the quality is great. Obviously you don't have to get this one, but this alone is like worth over £100. And then it also turns into a stand, so you can just obviously pop it and do what you need to do. You got a little thing at the back to pop your remote control in. Great. And then we got the camera. Now, if you didn't know, when you buy the camera, you don't get an SD card with it, so you'll have to buy one separately. They value, depending on what gigabyte you want, normal average gigabyte is 32, 64 or 128, I believe. So you have to buy them separately, and they can range from £5 from the 32 gig all the way up to £100 depending on the brand and stuff. So in this kit you get a 64 gig, which values from around £10 to £40 again depending on the brand. This is the camera. Now it's obviously got the flip screen, you've got the buttons, you've got the automatic zoom. Let's turn it on and show you what it looks like. So obviously you can see you've got the zoom, you can sort of change it here, or you can also change it up there. You've got all the different dials as well, depending if you want like manual, automatic. You've got loads of different bits, and then you also have videos as well. At the back of the camera, obviously you've got all the bits you need to do. So say you've already recorded, you can go to the menu and you can change it. It is also touchscreen as well. And then you can also flip it up for all the vloggers. So yes, you get the camera with it. It comes with a battery which is rechargeable, and then in the kit only you get a 64 gig memory card. Now I'll show you at the bottom if you don't know. So that is where the battery goes. You just like click this out, and that's what it looks like. In the kit, it also comes with a battery charger. So what you do is you take the battery out, pop it in there, and then plug it into the wall, and it would charge the battery. I think it takes up to like 260 photos before the battery will then die, and then you'll have to like redo it, which for an influencer, e.g. me, for someone who creates content like I do, that won't even last me a day. So I might invest in buying a backup battery to take around with me. Let's talk about the items that I then purchased from Amazon. Firstly, when I was speaking to one of my photography friends, she was saying that it's really good to have like a little dongle like this. And basically this is one that connects to your phone. I'm going to insert a clip of how to do it. You plug it into the bottom of your phone, you plug the SD card in there, and then your phone will appear like this. And basically all you do is go to your photos and then go to the bottom bit of your camera, and it will say to import them, and you can click specific ones, or you can just download them all. This is great because if you're on the go, you do need to be able to be using your 4G. You can't be using your Wi-Fi, I believe. So this is great because if you're with someone and you're taking photos and you're taking content, all you need to do is plug it into their phone, download, and then that is it, and it is done. The next thing I picked up is actually some glass screen protectors. Obviously for this bit of the screen, like a phone protector, it's a glass screen protector which literally fits directly over it. So if you drop it, smash it, crack it, nudge it somehow, it's not going to crack the actual screen of the camera, and it will protect it. And you get a few of them in there, and I think they were like £7.99 from Amazon. This dongle I believe was like £13, which obviously isn't bad. There are lots of different ones. The next thing that I got is actually this silicone case. So the reason that I picked this up is because not only does it help with grip when you're grabbing the camera and stop it being so slippy, it also helps to protect the actual camera itself. So if you decide to resell it or whatever, it's not going to have loads of scratches all over it. And also as well, on the back of the camera, all the buttons are black and this is white, so it's a lot easier to sort of see it if you're doing like nighttime content, and also just to give it a bit of extra protection and grip. Like if you put that down somewhere, it's not going to be sliding all over the shop. And then the next thing that I picked up was actually a camera case. As you can see, that's what the camera would be like in it, and it's just a hardback case just to give it that extra protection when traveling. You can pop that in your bag. It's a really great size, and in it you get a little holder side there, so you just put the camera in and then wrap that around it, and then the other side you get a holder device, so you can pop spare batteries, SD cards, the little dongle in there, and like carry all the equipment around with you as you travel. It's also good because this comes with one of these like little hooks, I don't know what it's called, and you can hook that onto the back and hook it in your bag for extra safety. Say for example, if you've got like pickpocketers, so they can't just go in your bag and take it, they can actually like hook it in there as well. Or if you wanted to, there is like a little band here, so if you wanted to put it through something like onto a bag, like a bum bag like that, or if you wanted to pop it in something else, then obviously you can do that as well. So I'm now going to tell you why I decided to get the Mark III rather than the Mark II. Obviously there is only £80 difference between the two cameras. Now if we're being perfectly honest, there is not a huge difference between the two. The main reasons I decided to get the newer one is because this is better for vlogging, it's better for videos, and the other one isn't that great for videos. Obviously these are more photo cameras, however they are good vlogging cameras as well, and the quality of the photo is great. Which brings me on to my other point of this camera is a lot better in quality. Don't get me wrong, the Mark II is also great. I've taken great photos like this with the camera, but this just picked it up so much better. The reason that I also decided to go with this one over the Sony one is because it's more of a vlogging camera than a photo camera, and although I vlog, I am more of a photo taker. This has a force flash, which is great because the Sony one doesn't also have it, and the Sony one swings out this way and I prefer it swinging like that. This is slightly lighter by literally like 15 grams. It's slightly smaller, it's slightly thinner, it's more compact, it has better battery life, and the quality of the photos in general is just quite a bit better. And for an extra £80, would I prefer to get the newer one? Absolutely. So that is the sort of main reasons. Now, pros and cons to this. Obviously, it is more of a content camera. If you're doing just daily life stuff, if you're going to be doing a little bit of vlogging, if your photos are going to be like portraits, selfies, street style photos, this is the perfect camera for you. Whereas if you're doing more nature photos and more sports photos, it's not really like quick enough. It's more of a stop and pose camera. And that's also one of the reasons why I decided to get this one, because the shutter speed, which is, if you don't know, it's like how fast the photo gets taken. Basically the shutter speed is quite a bit quicker on this one than the other one, so it means that I can shoot my content just that bit quicker and still get a really good quality photo. But yes, I know this is a bit of a different video for me and I really hope you enjoyed it. I am considering doing a whole like recommendations for a content creator if you're looking to start. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Let me know if there's any accessories that you think I should grab for this camera in the comments down below, and what your opinions are and what your favorite camera is as well. Do not forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notifications. I post every single Wednesday and every single Sunday. There's always some sort of video coming out. I am going on holiday, so some of the next videos coming up are going to be vlogs and travel vlogs and pack with me's, so you will be enjoying that. And don't forget to check out my other socials as well. I post daily on Instagram and TikTok, so if you want to join in and join with me over there for slightly more quicker content or photo content, then make sure to go check those out. But anyway guys, I hope that you love this video and I will see you all next time.